Hey, it's Ensign. Oh, they're checking her credentials and everything. Did he just touch her boobs? Jesus. There's so much stuff going on right there. Is that Kai? Is that Kai Shiden? He said, get the hell out of here. That's gotta be Kai. Watch him say his name. Yo, freelance journalist. That's what he decided to do? He's like, I'm tired of this damn chicken. What? So he can't give them anything? True. Yeah, here acting real petty, dude. He said, we bouncing out 30. Anaheim Electronics. Of course they're getting resupplied by Anaheim. Where's Kakri Khan? Where's Khan person? Yes, definitely Haro. Oh, this is Amuro's model, like his specific model? How do you just happen to come across that? Damn! All this smacking. He's just chilling in a raft with her now. Hmm, that's hella far. No, he's dead ass serious. Kai is a seasoned war vet at this point in time. He'd know exactly kind of what to do, and he seems way more mature than he did years ago. Like personality changed completely. Hmm. It's crazy how they keep referring to history in America and the world. He's like, let me ask you something. Jeez. This is like the second time he's been smacked. Wow. Dude, I can't believe you just started beating the mess out of him. Quattro about to, right? Jeez. Whoa, Camille thought he was gonna do something. Is he? Yo, he jabbed the shit out of you. Is he gone? Oh no. Quattro bounced. Yeah, including Amuro. Yeah, it's true, but mm, it actually kind of does, though, dude. Man, you knocked the shit out of him. I feel like he's gonna mess you up even more. Jesus. He says, shut the hell up and just fall into command. Fall in line. Like, if you would have just shut the hell up, bro. Oh, ho, 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 if you only knew what you have in your hands. Marketed. Meaning that that's not the exact one. No, I think that is, but I think he means that that's just. He's like, he's important. He said we were soft on you. I'm sorry. That's kind of bananas. Jeez, man, come on. She about to do it again. Watch. She's like, listen, bro. Are you sure about that? Look, premonition. I'm calling it right there. Right there. Watch. What? Well, he's not going to if you keep clapping him. Well, you are neurotic for sure. Oh, now it's gonna break, isn't it? Oh, never mind. Oh, now it knows his name. But before it was saying Amro. I've yeah. Ooh, look at that. That is dope. That is super dope. The Haiku Shiki, dope as hell. Hmm. That thing is so dope. The Shiki. Wait till you gotta deal with this new ass dope suit. I want to slap Jamaicon in the face. Good. Is he gonna be able to do anything? He might have a Michael Jordan game right here. Where Michael Jordan had one of his best games when he had a cold or the flu. Watch Kamille be out here just going crazy. Here we go, Kamille. Real deal Kamille. That boy was hyping himself up. I'd be so terrified to go through that airlock. As expected. I did not know he was going to say that, but I figured since they were sitting there spying on him. Is Nina still around? Oh, that just spark went off for him real quick. Oh. Corrupt asses. He's like, I didn't say all that. Said I'd help you out. I didn't say we predicted you win or nothing. I mean, they are, but they also want to know your capabilities, and you heard him. He said he wants to know how you. Ooh, look at that suit. It's so crazy. Hmm. Let's go, Quattro. He's like, nah, dog. Hmm. You ain't battle tested. Like, there's a lot more than just politics. This is where politics comes in, kid. That is such a sick gold suit. Oh, who pulled the whipping at him? Can you imagine just seeing a giant mobile suit through the window? Yeah, he does. Look how he has Haro just chilling there. Like seeing Amuro trained by Char. It's so bananas to me. Damn. Is that bright? The like kid, bro, you ain't even doing nothing. Like, can you do something, kid? Jared's out here pussyfooting. Jared's not making any friends doing this. The air duct, oh no. He felt that. Nah, listen to him. Listen to him, Quattro. Wow. Now you two. Oh, okay. I thought he was really gonna try to fight him. You know he does. In a way, he has nothing to lose. I mean, he's got Sayla, but where's she at, you know? And then it comes down to him and his capabilities and strengths. And he knows what he can do, so, I mean, he's loved battling. He's loved fighting since he was a kid. They're like, hey, yo, aim machine. Are you gonna take out Capricorn? Wow. He's like, but what's going on here? Hmm. He's like, we gotta get this taken care of now. It's so crazy seeing the Federation people just all sprawled out. Because last time they were winning like all altercations practically. Titan people, whatever you want to call them. Emma Shane. He's like, bro, we can't be damaged and stuff right now. Try to get a skip back at her. He's like, you left the Titans, and now we're definitely gonna get you. I wonder if he would get her, or if they're gonna get her. These guys remind me of the Triforce, the Black Tri-Stars. I said the Triforce like it's Zelda. Jeez. I hope she blasts him up out the sky. Let's do this. Oh no! Look at all that debris. This is that metal mountain, right? Oh damn! He got her. Ain't no way he's finishing her off. Ain't no way. Are you serious? Oh, dude. I was like, you're serious. There comes Kamille. I really thought he was about to just like eliminate her at that point. Jeez. He's like your booty cheeks, kid. Oh, could you do such a thing? Let's skedaddle, kid. Hmm. Cause you ain't a new type, cousin. You earthy. Oh no. Oh, that was her. Oh, I thought something like blew up off of her. I was like, oh hell no. Thought she was gonna like try to yell at him or something. He just saved your life. Don't even do this. Right? Yeah, that's hella true. Ryan Gosling himself, bro. He saw you. I saw you. Capricorn. Oh, I think they got something kind of building. You are. Actually, no, you're not. And Machine technically is the newest rookie. Let's not be confused here, bro. What is this? Oh, yeah. Come on, Kai. Oh, he's thinking about it? It's just how he is with everybody, though. They got the doors opening up. This is how it leaves off, isn't it? I think this is the end of that. Damn. Okay, who has a reunion then? And Kai Shiden and Rakoa are entering this place, remember? It's good, Kamille. It's not Amuro. You've been smacked up and probably given so much CTE. What about your girl, bro?
I knew that.
Should work on that attitude of yours. At this rate, you're gonna get corrected by Mr. Wong again.
Smacked up and beat
That's a
down.
military term for hitting someone. The Argama crew have been soft on you because they aren't regular forces.
Don't get corrected, bro.
Sorry, we're a bit late.
We just got the components. Are you talking about the flying armor?
Yes.
That's right, it was your idea. Remember that Zeta Gundam?
Oh.
Of course, I designed it for re-entry. We built a prototype and using its transforming components, send the Mark II down to Earth. Really? So when are we going to be entering the atmosphere?
That's all your information, bro.
Re-entry sometime today.
Where to?
You should be proud of yourself, Kamille.
Federation Forces headquarters?
Actually, the Titans are using it as their rear base. Features besides the Wave Rider, right? You bet. Also a hovercraft for fighting on the ground.
He's dipping out, see ya.
We captured that Titan warship. Plus the Argama and 2 others from here.
That many?
He casually is like, want some tea? See, that's still not good. But yeah, getting rid of the weapons is the good thing. I knew he'd be a T guy, man. No. And that'd be horrible. They're playing two-sided coin. I mean, yeah. I mean, the best profit to make is probably during war. Sad as that is, you know. You got minerals and parts.
As long as you test the Mara at the same time. It's great. Yeah. How do you feel about taking part in my plan?
What plan?
2 units, but it'll look like 1 to the enemy. A staggered combination. I have no choice in the matter. I wouldn't be able to face Lila if I weren't a Titan pilot.
Commander,
True.
the Sichuan left after getting orders from
So that means you have to do this.
destination report with us. We need
Just trying to hit that.
information for our
Separate.
Please tell me where the ship is headed.
That's classified.
Even if it's a military secret, I'm still authorized to know.
Still classified.
No, he don't give a ish. He's about to smack you up too. You don't play that.
It's the Sichuan, but it's been painted a different color.
Keep thinking of that yellow suit. That was so dope. The golden one. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, I'd love to feel like zero gravity. I know it's probably like being in a pool, but that'd probably be so dope. Just dip, dip. It's so corny. Let's get him. They staggering out. Look at all the rockets coming. Holy shit. The Argama is so dope looking. Damn. You ain't gonna be able to leave no port. Oh, you got knocked out the suit. Yeah, it ain't going nowhere.
Send out the mobile suit, sir. I don't want you giving me orders, Ensign. Don't forget to look out for the enemy too.
He's got that sick ass suit. Like I saw that in pictures. Are you sure you don't need it? Sliding. I wonder how much that thing must weigh. I'm gonna have to look it up later. If you had to estimate how much a Gundam weighs. That is so sick. Zooming in on it.
It's Kamille.
Oh, look at him. Here we go. Damn. Oh! That must have been instant.
Can't you get that thing to work? Just the manual control circuit left. Hurry! Need us. I see the Gundam Mark II. Ignore the other mobile suits. Lure the Gundam away from his support. I could probably take him out myself. They're already this close?
Dumb close.
A new model.
Dude, here comes your
The database says this model's RSI?
duck down helicord.
Why is he running away?
Oh. He's hella quick. He's shredding that shit up like butter. Holy crap.
It must be a new model.
Damn. Dude, you need to use your new type abilities at an all-time high right now. Oh, that's smart. Make a bunch of dirt and shit pump up. Are you sure about that? Look at your suit getting jacked up. You messed up your camera.
He tricked me.
Better believe it, cousin.
Watch out, petite mobile.
Those petite mobiles, they've got real guts.
Oh my goodness, look.
Lieutenant Emma, check the fleet. I'm going to bring back Kamille. Good luck.
Roger.
Go get that boy.
Say your prayers. Not yet. You're a good pilot. Too bad you won't live
Capricorn. Oh. Oh. Oh.
What kind of weapon was that?
That Char? Right, I'm sorry, was that Quattro? You see that glimmer of gold. Oh no. It was the Inventor dude. Oh.
It's that gold guy.
He said it's that gold guy.
Forget the plan. Let's split up, huh?
Are you sure you want to do that? You're getting lit up.
Kamille wandered too far.
Like, get back to base, bro.
How's the city? You two stick to the plan and carry out your orders. We can defend ourselves with the mining equipment if we have to. Mr. Wong. Kamille, we have to get back to the Argama. Right.
Jeez.
More missiles. What?
Are you sure you want to ignore these things? Of course, Camille's just automatically thinking of the damage. Oh, dude, look at the city. With the base. Jeez. Damn.
Getting away! We missed our chance, Jared. We have to hurry and return to the Alexandria.
Get out here with them dope ass suits. Wow. They should strike you, Jamaicon, you jackass.
Didn't the fleet from Granada even try to attack the Titan ships?
No, sir. I haven't detected anything.
That's expecting a little much, Captain. They can't be expected to attack a force newly supplied with mobile suits. They'd be cut to pieces.
Like shredded up.
Speaking more from a morale point of view, how can we expect them to take Jaburo if they're so timid?
We'll jump first, then they'll just have to follow us.
Wait a half an hour. Once we're sure we're not being pursued, we'll head for the rendezvous point.
Half an hour in space time must just be like a blink of an eye. Because you're just floating. Usually there's like nothing around.
To attack Jaburo. That's impressive.
Kamille Bidan.
I like how you're saying that when you were part of the Titans.
You did an excellent job during the Amon battle. If you hadn't
The
kept
Almond battle.
our ships would still be stuck in that port.
Look at Quattro looking in the back.
I'd like to thank you on behalf of the entire crew.
Wow.
Thank you very much, Captain.
Stay on duty for
And now he's not
just
there.
long,
Look, he's
then
dead.
Go get some rest.
I'll do that, sir.
He's right, Kamille. You did fight very well today.
Really?
Hey, new type.
Don't call
Damn.
me, even if you're only joking.
Hey,
No, I
where
think
are
they
you
meant it out
going?
of respect,
I'm gonna
bro.
go check on Haro in my room.
But you're on duty.
Hey, it's all right. I'll cover for Kamille until he gets back.
Thanks,
See?
sir.
Yeah, I think they meant new type in like an endearing way this time. I think they're impressed by you.
All crew, scan the surrounding area.
See the rock. There's 2 empty seats. Who you zooming in on?
Contact in
Which one is it? Oh, look, about to beam him in the head.
Ready on standby.
That's Bright's ship, yeah. A distress signal.
Formerly of the White Base.
Yo, that's gonna be conflicting if you go and get him.
Kamille, let's do it.
Oh, shit, and of course, this must be why it's called the reunion. That means Sayla's gonna be on here? Hayakoshiki. You are lying, there ain't no way.
Mega bazooka launcher liftoff.
About to be juicy in this piece, you know what I'm saying? I wanna know who's gonna be on the ship other than Bright. But is Hayato still gonna be up there? Ooh. Mirai. You're like right there, bro.
I hope this thing works.
Holy crap.
I see it. Why is there a shuttle flying in this area?
Maybe something happened. There's Bright right there. Oh shit, they got hit with a rock.
Stop wasting ammo. Sir, they might not have received our distress signal yet. Or that fleet that we transmitted to might belong to the Titans. Captain,
Yeah.
got a contact from
Wouldn't that be
civilian
horrible?
Mobile Suit. Are they friend or foe? It's quiet. What happened to the one
A little too quiet. Here comes Kamille and here comes... Oh no, there's another one though. Are these the Titans? Yeah. What the fuck is this? Is this that Khan guy? Who is this?
You see that? Looks like a mobile armor.
A mobile armor?
I can't be blind. I haven't seen this guy. He just randomly appeared out of nowhere. Damn. Got that bazooka, Joe. You're hell out of breath. Are you okay?
This strange pressure must be coming from him.
Oh, he must be like a crazy ass new type. Oh,
Attacking civilians?
don't tell me Bright's about to get messed up. What the fuck was that? Who was that?
Missed him.
You did. Definitely did.
Kamille, put those fires out.
Go get Bright shit, bro. Don't let the temptation go down.
Rescue's arrived. We're safe now. Please remain seated. We're certain the engine won't explode now.
You're certain it won't explode. That's wild. Hey, isn't that his girlfriend? No. Who was that guy? It's gotta be the Khan.
Well, there was no record of it in the database, and I couldn't make any contact at all. It's strange.
Don't let it bother you, Kamille. Given the resources Grips has, they're likely to throw all kinds of strange things at us.
Right. I'm beat.
They're sitting here shaking hands. Look at him.
I've lost my ship again. Be a lousy skipper.
Nah, you good, Bright.
Really shouldn't feel bad about what happened to the White Base. Or a hero to the Federation force.
Some
Dude, this is so weird.
change the fact that it was destroyed, Captain Quattro.
I'm just a lieutenant, Commander Bright.
He's like, I would have thought.
Kamille Bidan, one of our youngest pilots, but he flies the
Oh, he's like, I know you.
Kamille.
You gave me your autograph once back at Green Oasis.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for saving us all.
Oh, it's this girl. It was her. I was right. It was her. I knew I was right.
Think I'd ever see you again, Camille. It's been terrible.
Is he happy or is he like, no, look, he's looking at her. Bro, you ain't even holding her.
Is something wrong?
Parents were taken by Bask and his Titans
Oh, crap.
But why?
because they know you. You're the one who stole the Gundam Mark II.
Look at all these things that happened from you doing this, bro.
This is his style. He's
I don't know, man. It's so many retaliatory things that have happened to you just based off of you running off, though.
Captain Bright saved me, Camille.
I understand.
You hadn't even thought about her this whole time, dude. Even I thought about her.
Titans.
Took her parents, bro. You should kind of know how it feels. Got your parents taken, but not in the aspect of taken. They got. So right off top, you know, we see Kai Shiden. Welcome back to the series. I'm kind of curious what happened with him a little bit more though. We see this brand new suit that Quattro has, dope looking. The gold is beautiful. The color's amazing. The style's cool. It's fast as hell. Of course, it'd be for someone like him. I'm kind of used to him being in the red suits though, but they seem like they've made the red suit such a common thing at this point that it would only make sense for him to have something that would stand out from everybody else. I wonder if they've made suits red almost like in the image of Char, almost to like symbolize like, hey, like you need to fear these things. Maybe that's why he moved away from that. I mean, he's still wearing red, but I wonder if he just wanted something gold just to like be unique to him. Like, I don't know. We almost said Amuro because I'm so used to Kamille almost feeling like Amuro in a way in some aspects, especially because Haro, who we found, has been saying Amuro, up to this point, and he reprogrammed it. Was that the one that Amuro had initially from back in the day? I know they said it was like a market type, but it seemed like that was Amuro's unless they all just default and say Amuro. He said that it's a possibility that that thing would have key information for white base or things from the past. So it's got to be Amuro's, right? Like that's what I would think if it has information about white base. We end up actually seeing Bright in this last episode, which I thought was really cool. Except for that whole interaction with him and Quattro, I thought that that was interesting because when he was like, "Oh, I'm just a lieutenant," there was some weird kind of look that Bright gave to him, which I think everybody's kind of on to him. I hate to say it, but I feel like Quattro kind of thinks he's getting away with this role even though I think it's really not happening as well as he thinks. And I said that in the last video, but I think he's slowly starting to get a little too comfortable and starting to show like, his ways, especially on the battlefield. If he goes out there and he keeps being the one that saves people, people are just gonna be like, this is really reminiscent of like someone else. And who's to say, he doesn't run into someone from the past that recognizes his exact type of look he used to have when he was younger, where he had the glasses, he had, the blonde hair. And I feel like in one of these last episodes too, when he's meeting up with people, like one of these big investors, the guy that had this big ass suit that shot that beam. And there was a guy, I feel like I can't remember his name off the top of my head, which is gonna completely stress me out. But he was like, oh, Char this and Char that, and he wanted to keep his identity, hidden. We got Jared out here just trying to act like he's someone different, but he's still getting himself in jeopardy, still being a dumbass. Hopefully this Lila thing kind of amps him up a little bit. But to push him aside a little bit, we keep hearing about this Khan. Have I heard his name before and I just don't remember right? Because I'm guessing and assuming that that dude that just flew up there with that crazy ass ship, that's got to be that Haman Khan guy. He came in, looked like a crazy ass person. He had this purplish, blackish looking hair. He almost looked like a Zabi Gato reincarnate. Came in and then just flew off like it was nothing. Like, I don't know. He's got to be with the Xeon people. That'd be my guess. That'd be my assumption. Yeah, that kind of threw me off, to be honest. I don't know who the hell that was, but he looked like he was going to be a factor in the series. Like he had some kind of crazy. Hate to say it, but he had like everybody that I hold like the craziness and power bar to is Char Aznavour at this point, and he seemed like he was that level of crazy with power, but he seemed like he had some kind of for him, it's just a giant question mark. Other than like it seemed like he was just coming in to prove a point. Like that's how I felt about that one. They put the Zeta Gundam, into design for the armor. They're like, hey, we built this, Kamille. It really worked well. And I thought that that was kind of cool. Kamille was pretty excited about that, but I don't think we really got to see it in action, right? Like we didn't get to see the armor, we didn't get to see the flight motivator or anything out there. I believe from them having to rush out there and do things. But we did see the Titans have those two new suits, those red ones. Those were dope. They were hella quick, hella fast. They were slicing up the Gundam like it was butter. I think that these suits are pretty sick when it comes to fighting with not just the guns, but like the lasers, the sabers. Even when we saw, Char, Quattro, he rolled up to that dude with the saber, went up to his chest, put it through that, and just kept going. Just there's something about those fights that just seem much more rewarding than them like using their guns. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping that we see more things about Amuro. I'm hoping that we see more things about these other characters soon, especially from White Base. I like that they're trickling them in slowly. They really wanted to attack Jabaro. They really wanted to do that. In Granada, it's like these places that were from the older series, they keep recycling them in, which I think is kind of cool because it shows over time, like it wasn't just momentary that these places were valuable or these places were of strength. It shows that over time, these places still carried that on. Like there was a lineage, there was a history, there's, power, there's like this reinforced value I think that comes throughout the series with that. It almost be like, how in Dragon Ball Z there was Namek. Like Namek was just such a a great place, or like, Otherworld and, Mortal Kombat. There's just these places where they would just develop this lore behind them through the series. When they brought that up, it's something that just like would strike in your mind, and then it would just like automatically ring a bell of, oh, I know that place. You know what I mean? Kind of waiting for a little bit more action to happen. These are good episodes, but I am waiting for, a little bit more retaliatory stuff when it comes to them going back and forth. We did see those rockets hit that caused a lot of destruction. Quattro's out here chasing down Kamille, trying to make sure he doesn't get too far away, but then, the AEUG thanking Kamille and being like, we're so glad that you're able to help us. Your skills are just divine. Like, we love it. And I think the captain or the commander, testing Kamille and seeing how far his skills could go is actually impressing him and the crewmate, while, Quattro maybe has this standard or this, idea of what he wants Kamille maybe to be. Feels like there's like a little bit of a divide there, maybe. I don't know. And you see he's got like a confliction in him, even where I think he's still not doing necessarily like what he wants to be doing. I don't know. There's just a weird feeling with Quattro that it just feels like he just, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the void is that he has in himself to where he's like still doing all this stuff. They were like, why are you doing this? And he's like, well, I couldn't find any other job, other than being a lieutenant. And I'm sure he has money saved up. Like when he gave all that gold to Sayla and he was like, I want you to go live on Earth and just live a good life. He's got to have money and things where he could get out of this lifestyle, right? Sure, he doesn't have to do these things, but something keeps him going. If I was him, I would just retire. I'd get out of this and I'd be like, I'm gonna go find a way to just live, just off grid completely, almost like Almero, but like more off grid than him even. So yeah, with that, it's your boy Darth Eyes in Black. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below. Please let me know what you think. Please share. Please let me know what you think about that dude that was in the suit that just was flying around like crazy. Is he important later on in the series? Don't give me too much. Let me know too much, but let me know if you like him later on, or if this is a guy to look out for. Let me know what you think about, Haro being brought back. Didn't even mention the fact that Kamille, reconnected with his girlfriend. I didn't know if that was her for a fact. I was like, it looks like her, just the look with the hair and the eyes and everything. Her parents got taken by the Titans, so had a, connection to Kamille, which is, clearly something I'm sure he's going to be even more mad about, which I'm sure he wants, a retaliation type thing towards them even more now. But at the same time, he hadn't even like mentioned her or brought her up or anything. So did he think that she wasn't alive, or that she, maybe had just, been down there and he just was going to completely like disregard her and forget her? That's something that's so crazy about this, is these people have relationships in some way, but since all this stuff is going on, they just drop it completely and just move on to like the next aspect in their life, which is crazy. But yeah, like, share, and subscribe with your boy Darth Eyes in Black. See each other soon. Peace.